G'day guys, Wednesday morning out here at Ellis Lane. Still quite wet out here guys, bit of mowing to be done, also a little bit of weeding, general garden maintenance. Expecting more rain this afternoon or tonight, some showers or even a couple of storms, so that'll be interesting. I think the rest of the week will probably be, I'd say, write-off. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see, because the weather guys lately, they haven't really been getting it all that right. Don't suppose they ever do they? But yeah, looking at selling the Gravely. I think it's time's come. It's just ticked over 600 hours. Still great machine, still cutting well, but yeah, I don't know, I'd like to keep it as a backup, but I've just put it on the market, 4.5 grand. See how it goes. See if anyone's interested. It'll probably suit a guy that's just starting out, or just needs a mower to mow their house paddock or something like that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next week or so. Stay tuned. Hope everyone has a great day. Just out here at Ellis Lane and just mowing, but gee, it's still, tell you what, it's very moist. It's just some pretty deep puddles out here, but yeah, it's fine. We'll just work with the conditions that we've got to work with. It's the Shindoa backpack blower. Starting to look into this battery gear stuff, guys. I really like the Husqvarna battery gear. It's looks really good. Scotty from Footprint Gardens, I don't know if you've checked him out on Instagram and YouTube, but Scotty from Footprint, he's got a lot of Husqvarna gear. It actually looks really good quality gear as well, so keen to give that a bit of a try as well. So yeah, it's a lovely day. It's nice and cool out here, but yeah, we'll just get stuck in and get a little bit of weeding done now. Just weeding a garden bed, but had an interesting one. A customer asked me about this red rose. So it's actually a standard rose. It's an iceberg, standard iceberg rose. But she said, well, why is there pink? She wanted to know about the pink flowers. So it's actually just grafted. So this red rose is obviously got a good rootstock, very vigorous and hardy rootstock, and it's grafted to the iceberg. But so what's happened is it's just suckering. It's just, they call it basal suckering. So it's just from the rootstock, and then you get the red flower. So we just need to trim that undergrowth off, and just keep an eye on it and make sure that you know, whatever does grow back, that we trim that off. But it's actually quite a nice little red rose. It's a pinky red rose. But yeah, that's the iceberg rose up there. So I'm gonna get stuck back into this weeding, guys. It's a lot of work ahead of me. So this is the stuff that we're pulling out of the garden beds here, guys. It's kikuyu, so just common kikuyu grass, and that's what the lawn's made out of. So it's a kikuyu lawn, and you just get these runners, and they just go underneath the garden bed edge here. They just go under the edging, and they just go underneath, and then they come out and start to establish in the garden. So just got a typical sort of example here. You just get in, see how it's just come in underneath the edge there. You just got to pull it out. We've had a bit of rain lately, so it's, get that out of the way. Had a bit of rain lately, so it's actually easier to pull weeds at the moment. yeah, it's just common kikuyu. Comes out reasonably easily, but it just runs through the garden bed. Just pull that out like that. It's also got some drip irrigation in this garden bed, so there's just a some drip irrigation. You've just got to be careful when you're digging around it. So yeah, so that might be a bit interesting. It's just the root structure. Okay guys, just finishing out at the church out here at Luddenham. Just whip around all the graves and just around the church grounds here. It's one that I've been doing for a few years now. If you followed me, you probably would have seen me mow this a couple of times. Hasn't been a real big day. It's got a few bits done, but I think just because of the weather and whatnot, I haven't really had a massive day. I've managed to reach the financial goal for the day, but only just. It's probably a little bit too high, to be honest, but yeah, I just want to see how hard I can go for a solo guy. And just see how well I can go this season, because I think it's going to be a really, really good season. So yeah, I don't want to psych about with that. I want to really smash it out this year. Catch you later. See you in the next one.